Today we're checking out these Jeep licensed by RedRock Old Glory door entry guards in black for the 2018 and newer Jeep Wrangler JL 4-door. If you're looking to protect the paint on your entryway and your door sills from scuffs while adding a touch of Jeep pride, then these are a factory plus look with a quick, no drama install that are definitely worth checking out. These sit right on the door entry area where boots and gear tend to scrape, acting like a sacrificial armor so that your paint doesn't have to take the hit. That Jeep logo is integrated into the surface for a clean and tasteful look while representing your Jeep pride. So you're gonna get the style without going too over the top. Because they're made specifically for the 4-door JLs, the shape follows the sill contours so the edges don't lift or crack or get scratched over time, and the thickness is just right. It's beefy enough to block scuffs, but low profile enough to not snag on your shoes every day. Once they're on, they're gonna hide existing blemishes, keep new scratches off your rockers, and make cleanup a lot easier. Mud and grit are gonna wipe right off these slick surfaces without chewing into any paint. When it comes to the construction on this, you're getting very durable and clean aluminum with a UV stable, textured black finish that's not gonna rust, and it holds up very well to sun exposure over time. The backside uses automotive grade 3M adhesive tape so the guard bonds evenly across the sill instead of a few flimsy tabs where it tends to peel at the corners. This is gonna give you a nice solid seat all the way across. Now, as far as the pricing goes on these, they're coming in right around that $50 price range for the full set. In my opinion, this is a very good price for an aluminum product with that nice Jeep logo on there that's gonna protect your painted surfaces that cost much more to retouch than just adding these sills on with that nice Jeep logo. When it comes to the installation on this one, it's gonna get rated just a 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter, and you can get this job done in about 30 minutes of your time. Now let's head on out to the shop, and we're gonna give you a detailed walkthrough of exactly how this install process goes.
Today we're gonna be installing step guards on our Wrangler. Let's get started. All right, we're gonna install our step guard right here, and we're gonna center it up as best as we can. I'm gonna use the body reference as a marking point. You can make your own marks if you need to, but once we have everything lined up, we can remove the backing and stick it on. All right, so we're gonna take some of the backing off, peel it up a little bit, and we're gonna leave a little tag end right there, and the same thing with the top strip. Now we have tags that we can pull out. All right, once we got it lined up and we're happy with it, we can remove the backing. All right, just apply some pressure and it'll ease down. Once you're finished with the driver's side, you can now repeat for the passenger side. All right, moving on to the rear, we can get our step guard lined up, make our markings if we need to, but I'm gonna line it up between these 2 body rivets right here, get it nice and centered, and now we're gonna remove our backing. Leave a little tag end on the top and on the bottom, and holding some pressure. All right, just make sure it sits flush, and once you're finished with this side, you can repeat on the other side. All right, that wraps up our install for a Jeep license by RedRock Old Glory door entry guards in black for 18 to newer Jeep Wrangler JL 4-door. Just remember, for everything Wrangler related, keep it right here at ExtremeTerrain.com.